Gosh darn it, people like me.
All right. And we're live, all under the same roof. All the producers, all the actors. We're here. We're brought to you live by NSC Live TV.
Hey, hey.
So how we doing? It's Friday night. It's almost time for a packing party. We got some Falcon and Winter Soldier to watch, some Invincible to watch.
Yes. I'm excited. I can kind of see your reflection on the artwork hanging in the studio.
I can hear you in stereo.
In stereo.
The slight little delay is kind of odd.
Odd is in a bad way?
No, it's fine. It's just funny. I hear you, and then I hear you coming through the speakers.
I see.
So we got two people watching, which would be probably the producers.
Probably.
Well, only one of them.
Only one of them. All right. Well, now we got three folks in here. So come on in and say hi. We're gonna be doodling up a storm, and then we get to pack Kickstarter stuff in the morning.
Yay!
We got a lot of these to pack tomorrow. Vernon's in the house. What's up, Vernon?
How's it going, Verna?
We got the maps in.
Oh, I didn't look at one of those maps. I saw it when I was walking past the desk, but I didn't pick it up.
Ryan's here. Edward's here. Happy
What's
Friday
going on,
night.
guys? How's everybody doing on this Friday evening?
This fine Friday in the Forney Fortress.
Fortress Forney. Andrea loved that, by the way, this morning. So Fortress Fike, or the House Fike is going to Fortress Forney this evening.
We're here. We're streaming. All under one roof. We'll see how it goes. Can the technology keep up with this? Who knows?
We'll see. We'll see. So what are you working on the poo?
Working on the poo. This poo, not the other kind of poo.
Right. The galactic poo. The cosmic poo.
The cosmic, galactic, intergalactic, super poo. Edward won 5th place from the Comics Elite giveaway. Nice. Congrats.
Oh, good. There we go. You gotta love it.
All right, do you poo sketch cover? Yep. Yeah. So the gentleman that commissioned this, I did the regular Silver Surfer version last week. So this week started up on the poo version. Sent me sketch covers for each.
So it's the same guy.
So yeah, it's same person. He commissioned both. So okay. I did the traditional Marvel version, and then now doing the poo version. He gave me carte blanche to pick which poo character ended up as which cosmic character.
That's cool. I love the Piglet Mephisto.
Yeah, I figured, he just, he had the right color scheme, and, Piglet's always so, like, meek, mild-mannered.
Yeah.
Whatever. I figured that was, just right for him.
Give him a chance to stretch his acting chops, his wings, his creative wings, and broaden his horizons.
Hey, producers, you're getting, we're picking you up on the microphones.
Little too chatty over there, ladies. Just like it echoes in here. Well, no, I mean like in the kitchen. Yeah. So I got a big announcer voice. A year's supply of Turtlewax and Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco tree. Hell, it's Don Pardo. What else has he won? We're not even drinking yet, folks.
Not yet. Yeah, we gotta stay a little sober yet. we gotta pay attention to Falcon and Winter Soldier later.
Oh, that's right. I'm pretty jazzed about that.
Oh yeah, I already saw. I didn't see any spoilers, but I did see that we got a post-credit scene.
Oh, really? Very nice. So then we are free to talk about last week's episode, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. That's cool. You all know the rules. We can talk about last week's episode this week. We're not going to talk about this week's episode until next week, so we don't spoil it for anybody. So if you haven't seen last week's episode, here's your chance to bow out for a few minutes while we talk about it.
Now we can dive in. So Edward says I still need to watch that, and I need to watch Invincible on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
They are so worth it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I the only thing I've seen so far is, like I said, there's a post-credit scene to today's episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, and I am just like pumped of like, you know, like where the story's going, like what are they gonna wrap up in the next 2 episodes, and where are we gonna go from there? What are they gonna give us, or you know, are they? Is there going to be another series, you know,
right,
second season?
Because we haven't heard whether there's going to be a second season or not.
Yeah. Or is there, you know, does it possibly continue over into a movie? You know, whatever.
Right.
Andre's here.
What's up, Andre?
Yeah, the producers are coming through on our speakers again there. I'm gonna keep giving him grief.
Don't
All right.
give me grief. I'll give you grief right back.
Dustin says no spoilers, but saw it today and can't wait until next week's episode. And I saw that coming from somebody else today. It was like, okay, I want the next episode right now.
Yeah. We should just stream it right now live on the air.
Yeah. That won't get us in any trouble.
Not at all.
I think the mouse would show up at the front door, banging on the door.
Yes, he would, with papers in hand. Okay. Really?
I am not sitting in Rodney's lap. Rodney's in the kitchen. I'm in the studio. The producers are in the living room. We somewhat mapped this out.
It's a party.
Indy's keeping everybody in line.
Waiting for somebody to drop some pizza.
Oh, yeah. It's like, somebody's going to do it. I know somebody's going to do it. Yeah, Andre messaged me this morning because I kind of forgot to put up a post of I wasn't going to be able to stream this morning.
Yeah.
And we got to working in the basement, like rearranging stuff so that we can get down there and do all of our packing stuff. And we came back upstairs and it was like 10:30 something or other. And I get a message from Andre going, I knew it. I followed up with you're watching Caligula, aren't you? Then he sent me the trailer. I haven't watched the trailer yet. Yeah. We did get the basement good and arranged for
Sweet.
Putting all these packages together.
Nice.
We got we signed all the books, stuff bagged and boarded today while I worked on some stuff. So we're getting there.
Hey, One step at a time.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Edward, hey, thanks for coming in and joining us. Have a good rest of the night, good weekend, all that good fun stuff.
Yes, thank you for stopping by, Edward. Appreciate it.
Streaming the packing party. Maybe if everybody's good, maybe we'll do a few minute live stream live from the basement.
There you go.
As we put books in boxes. And then maybe we'll stream the after party as we're, boozing it up from getting everything put into boxes.
There you go. That sounds like a plan. Get folks to tune in and watch us get silly. Even sillier.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Right before you guys got here, we were eating dinner, and the comic book news site popped up with some information on something, and now I'm like totally brain farting on what that was, but it was a pretty interesting thing.
Oh.
Hey, producer A, what was that thing that we read on the comicbook.com?
Was that directed to me?
Yes.
Yep.
What was that?
Well, what did we see like right as we were eating dinner on the comicbook.com? There was some news of something.
What did we see? Oh, it was Doc Ock.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Alfred Molina finally admitted that he's in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he did a little sit-down interview about his role and how the director convinced him to make it work.
Huh.
And he talked about how, they made Spider-Man 2, 17 years ago, and he's like, I've got another chin, and I don't move as well as I did then. And he's got a dodgy back and all this stuff. And so, yeah, I think that is our final, official confirmation that Doc Ock is back for Spider-Man No Way Home.
Sweet.
Enrique says this gets sillier. It just might.
Oh, yeah. You never know. Hey, whenever alcohol's involved, you just never know. You just never know. Okay. Let's see.
Bouncing around between the different pens here.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, yeah.
I usually have my 5 in one hand while I'm working with the 3 or vice versa.
Squirrel.
You dirty boy.
Yeah, I know. Get all nice and liquored up, then reenact the X-Men, the animated series intro. There we go. We got to get Rodney to watch it first.
Yeah. Next week.
Now we're going to start marathoning as soon as we're done with Falcon Winter Soldier. Apparently, producer A didn't like that idea.
She said, no, we're not.
Taking away all our fun.
Thank you, producer A.
You're welcome.
Enrique says, so we're getting a multiverse added to the MCU, Loki and Spider-Man. Yeah, and as far as I understand, they're supposed to all tie together.
Yeah, I think that's part of the grand design of all of this.
Yeah. Danny's in the house.
What's up, Danny? How's YouTube treating you?
Danny, you should come over and check us out on the Twitch. That way we can earn our affiliate status.
Got a long way to go to earn affiliate.
All I got to do is get an average of 3 viewers. That's all I'm missing.
I'm not watching it.
Well, darn you.
Damn your eyes. All right. If I were an eraser, I would be right there.
Those darned erasers.
They're an elusive lot, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. That was crazy. There was a really long lag before, hearing you in the kitchen versus hearing it come through on the speakers.
Yeah.
Now it's like even longer. That's crazy.
Now I'm just going to mess with you.
Producers are cracking up in there.
Yep. Giggling. Gigglers.
Because I don't see Steph get under the desk.
Me too.
Hey, me 3.
This is not dinner and a show.
If I'd have known it was going to be this kind of party, I'd have and the mashed potatoes. For all you Beastie Boys fans out there. Down, 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 down.
Oh, we got everybody in the house. Where's Russell the Love Muscle?
Russell the Love Muscle.
He got all of his editing done. He's got no excuse.
Yeah, what's up with that, Russ? No muss, Russ. All right, we'll go
Producer
there.
D is apparently taking producer A and B spots.
He's bogarting the couch.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Andre's looking for Russell. Tammy's looking for Rodney. Andre's looking for Russell.
Well, she can keep looking. As long as she don't find me, we'll be all right.
I don't know. We were sitting there before we started. She had an ad. She's finding you.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. You're going to make me sweat.
There you go. Enrique says, "Oh, the Beastie Boys. So classical music."
Isn't that crazy? They play it on the oldies channels now.
That is absolutely insane.
I can remember when classic rock was the Beach Boys
Right?
and Smokey Robinson and the Miracles. And now it's Soundgarden and the Beastie Boys. How
Yeah,
did
there's
that happen?
something wrong with that. Yeah. I remember all of growing up, that was Dad had it locked on the oldie station. Yeah, you're right. It was, the Beach Boys and, all the like surf music from back in the day was.
All of the Motown.
Oh, yeah.
Marvin Gaye, Diana Ross, Donna Summers, Temptations, you name it.
Enrique says it's the Futurama and Star Trek Into the Darkness joke.
I don't know that I'm familiar with that one.
I'm assuming that has to do with the Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
And I know they used it in the movie, didn't they? Isn't that what Kirk went and stole that car? Wasn't that Beastie Boys playing when he did that? Or was that just the trailer?
I'm not sure. Enrique, could you help on that one?
Yeah. We need some assistance.
I cannot answer the question, Cotton.
They played House of Pain on the oldies this morning. Wow. Yeah, it was Sabotage. Okay, I was, somewhat in the right realm there. That was what I thought, but then I started second guessing and going, wait, did they actually really use it in the movie? Because I know they used it in like some promo stuff that like fans were putting together, and like that's like the go-to song for anybody putting together some sort of like fan trailer.
What, Sabotage?
Yeah.
I remember when that album came out, I was working at a factory and we were sitting there on the assembly line and this friend of mine had it in his Walkman. I'll tell you how long ago that was. And he had just got it. He's like, let's see what this is about. And he started jamming. And he had one of those dual things where you put it in and two sets of headphones could listen to it. So I was listening to it with him. We were bopping our heads. We were bopping our heads. And he's like, and he was a black guy. And he's like, oh man, this is tight. He said, them white boys is the shit. It was so funny. We sat there and just jammed to the new Beastie Boys album.
Nice.
And now 2 out of 3 of them are dead.
Yeah, that's damn. I remember when I can't remember what the song was. The video annoyed the heck out of me though. It was probably around 94, 95, and they had the like dancing robot in the video.
Was it Paranoid?
Could have been. I don't remember. Oh yeah, there we go. In the movie, they get help from an alien that lives in the shipwreck of a Federation starship. She plays the music she found on the ship. She says, "I like it when they scream," and then they play it during the final battle. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, you said Star Trek Into Darkness. It was the third one, which was Star Trek Beyond.
Okay.
That's what threw me off because I was trying to picture that one. Because yeah, it was I can't think of the actress, but she was in Kingsman and played
Keira Knightley.
No. She played the assassin for Sam Jackson in the Kingsman. And then she was in Atomic Blonde with Charlize Theron. Sophia Boutella. There we go. She played the alien in the movie.
Okay.
And it took me forever to figure out who it was underneath all the makeup. Yeah, there he goes. And someone tells Spock that classical music. Spock says, "I do believe it is." Gazelle. She had the leg blades. Yes. As she sliced the dude in half when he came to the door in Kingsman.
Nice.
And then, that's when they were holding Mark Hamill hostage.
Huh. I don't know that I've seen that.
You haven't seen Kingsman?
Nope. I've seen bits and pieces, but I've never seen it the whole way through.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I mean the parts that I've watched are good. I just haven't sat and watched it. It looks pretty interesting.
The third one's coming out sometime soon.
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that a while back. They all look interesting. It's just there's so much to watch now.
They had a really big setup for the second one at New York Comic Con a few years back.
Oh yeah.
And they were giving away free beer. You walked up and they had a bar set up like the bar in the movie. You walk up, get yourself a beer, and one of the guys that I was there with, we We stayed after the con so we could go up and grab a beer, sit there. He was just so excited because he was having a beer in the Kingsman bar. Andre says it's the King's Man, I believe, is the third one. It's going. He thinks it's going straight to Disney Plus, which I don't disagree. I misread Andre's comment. Probably straight to D plus. Thought he was saying something else there for a minute. Andre, it's not that type of show. Oh wait, never mind.
It can be, baby. You just have to pay for it.
Got to head over and hit my OnlyFans later.
Yeah. Let's see. What did I do with it? It's right there.
Enrique says Dave Gibbons was there giving away prints for promotion for Planet of the Apes. That's cool.
Speaking of Planet of the Apes, I heard something. Was it this morning? Where somewhere in England, they spliced the genes of a chimpanzee with a human?
Yeah.
What's
and
that?
They survived like the longest time so far or something like that. Yeah, we're going to have Island of Dr. Moreau here soon.
I was going to say, who do they think they are? The Anunnaki?
Yeah, right. Mark Wolf says, is it too early to call dibs on the boba, Rodney?
No. It is not.
There you go, Mark. You know you want it.
You want this, don't you? You need but merely ask, and it is yours. For a price.
Yeah. Andre says, oh, good. What could possibly go wrong? I don't know. I seem to recall they've made like about 30 movies about what could go wrong. Well, yeah, when I was out of town, Steph was telling me over the phone about something about there was monkeys that got loose in Cincinnati. You guys got any info on that?
Yeah, that was over in Price Hill. And for those of you not in the know, Price Hill is like, you know, the low end of town. Pick up the floor mat and scrape away the dirt with a spade, and that's Price Hill.
Lovely.
Yeah, so lower Price Hill. Price Hill, it doesn't get much better, but lower Price Hill is worse than Price Hill, which is where this was. 5 monkeys got away.
So it really was monkeys?
Yeah, they were monkeys. There were 5 of them from a private collection, which is funny because I guess drug dealers can afford, private collections.
Well, yeah.
But
I mean, didn't you watch Tiger King?
Did they ever catch them, baby? Did you ever hear any follow up? The monkeys in Price Hill, did they catch them?
Well, they obviously caught them because they were only out once and they had diapers on.
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Diapers on, so
they had diapers on, so apparently they caught them.
That was what I heard. I mean, obviously they belonged to somebody. So.
Well, yeah, I heard they were from somebody's private collection.
I never heard a follow up, but I would assume that somebody got their monkeys wearing diapers.
We're assuming that they have been re-entered into the private collection. Producer B says that she heard that they have diapers on, so.
Everybody can hear.
Okay. There we go.
Andre says, was it Tesla that said they could open Jurassic Park if they wanted to? Probably. I would believe that he said that. I mean, they can't be that far off. I mean, they've figured out that that CRISPR thing and how to rewrite genetics. So
You got to figure that there's some rogue nation out there. So we were talking about this on the drive up. It's only a matter of time before some drone somewhere catches a super soldier with cybernetic parts ravaging through the warehouse in some low-end city somewhere, wreaking havoc for God and country. It's just a matter of time. Whether or not that's Skynet or Lex Luthor, you never know.
yeah. Enrique says, "Hold up, what kind of primates?" there were some sort of monkeys.
Yeah, they were monkeys.
Chimpanzees, little capuchins. I don't know. I never saw it.
They weren't. They weren't chimpanzees.
Okay.
They were kind of the brownish monkeys, like Any Which Way But Loose with Clint Eastwood. Those kind of monkeys, but they were babies.
Okay. Good old
Those
Clyde.
are orangutans, aren't they?
Yes, Clyde was an orangutan.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they look like to me. I just saw one clip on the news.
It's going south in the comments. Warner corrected the Andre saying Tesla. Yeah, Elon Musk. I knew what Andre was getting at. Mark says, no, it was just me and I had 3-4 locos.
Look who it is.
Russell the Love Muscle.
Russell the Love Muscle is in the house.
Andre says his partner, the crazy one. Oh, there we go. We got a link in the comments about the monkeys.
There we go. Sweet.
Producers are on it. So there you go. Enrique, you're over on the Twitch, but we've got the link up in the Facebook comments. So there you go. You can read all about the monkeys, and the producers are like giggling again.
I'm gonna post it to Twitch.
All right, there we go. We got the monkeys in the Twitch.
Want to see my monkey? I'm trying to behave myself.
Yeah, don't let it over there.
We don't want to. We don't want a live in-person squirrel.
Yeah, don't think I won't spoil you.
All right.
Dun dun dun.
That's why I did say it.
Do it. Do it.
I'm not that far away from it. There's not a bookcase in between.
Oh man, I didn't catch that.
She was bragging about my new bookcase.
Bragging about what?
My new bookcase.
Yeah. Danny says there's wild monkeys in the city here, right next to Fort Lauderdale Airport. Well, yeah, it's Florida. Like, Florida's on the news every day for all the craziness they have.
Yeah, Florida's full of exotic animals and alligators and lions.
And Florida man.
And Florida man, yeah, right.
And now we know Danny's side gig. He's Florida man.
It's so tempting to.
Remember, like a few years ago, when that dude was trying to eat the other dude because he was taking that drug called crocodile?
Your skin. Crocodile.
The Wi-Fi is sucking right now because Rodney is blurry as shit.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm clear here, but I can't hear you. Like, I hear like the last 4 words of everything you say.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we are stretching the old interwebs to the limits here.
Yeah, I think you are correct.
Mark says I never should have sold it to him, and Andre says you should invest in that Amazon Wi-Fi router.
The Amazon Wi-Fi router.
I don't know. I got a really fracking expensive Wi-Fi router, and I got the really fracking expensive internet service. So,
There he goes. He's kind of coming back.
yeah, now it's clearing back up. Probably, everybody in the neighborhood tonight is streaming something.
They're all watching us, right?
I hope so. It's Friday night. Everybody's having LAN parties, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, Mark, is it official, or are we putting you down for the Boba Fett? You didn't confirm.
I'll send you a private message.
Are you saying yep?
Cool. All right. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You are the man.
Andre, we didn't send out flyers to all the neighbors, but I totally would and totally should. But at the same time, I think there's a number of times I complain about the neighbors out here. That's probably not a good idea. Could use the neighborhood HOA. I mean, everybody else uses it for all sorts of other craziness.
There you go. Use the tools at your disposal.
But usually I can only go on there to, be like everybody else and complain about dogs barking and trash cans sitting outside.
What would they do if they had something real to complain about?
Right? I always want to know, what do you people do all day? Mark's been talking about that Fett for a while, but I want to color it, and we should let Sean auction it off for charity. Ask Sean if know how to color if you are a skeptic.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Mark, we need some clarification on that, because that last sentence, I don't know what the hell you're
I
saying.
know how to color if you're a skeptic.
So they asked Sean if I know how to color if you're a skeptic. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Okay, yeah. Mark can color. I think he's got some chops.
Okay.
I haven't seen those chops in a while. And producers are having some fun out there again. What kind of charity we auction this off for? Because I don't know what we could auction that off for.
The homeless monkeys of Lower Price Hill.
Perfect.
Keep your monkeys in diapers.
Andre likes to color with the blood of my enemies. All
There
right.
you go. I like the cut of your jig, good sir.
Mark, yeah, we could try to get it off to Hero Initiative.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good one. Craig would love that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
Enrique, the blood of your enemies is cheaper than Copics. So true.
No doubt. What's the line that King Longshank says in Braveheart? Arrows are expensive, whereas the Irish are cheap.
Nice.
When he hires the Irish mercenaries as mercenaries to fight his war, then he cuts half of them down with the arrows.
Excellent. Andre says, nah, too whiny. And Enrique says, I mean, with my social skills, I make new enemies at every con. Well, hey, we're at a con. I mean, how many of us actually really have social skills? Last weekend was like a learning experience. It's like, wow, I forgot what it's like to be outside and see people.
Did you have to poke them all to see if they were real?
I was kind of thinking that for a while. Like, this is surreal. Like, I'm outside, I'm seeing people. I'm in another state.
Are you completely ready for more? No, I got one more set back. Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
Mark says, gotta add a neck to Boba, though.
No.
Got a what?
Neck? Boba doesn't have a neck?
I'm not done.
Some of them. This one's sealed. So it's part of the set. Oh, okay. So just do that. Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
Oh, I hear the movement of boxes.
Uh-oh, I do
Packing
too.
has begun.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Probably wants to eat your pens.
He didn't stay very long.
Danny says, my kid is trying to spoil Winter Soldier on us. That's all right. Just kick him out. Like, this is Florida. It's like, this is Sparta. Just boom. Andre says, all righty, folks, got to do some chores. Have a good weekend. Happy packing.
All right, buddy. You have a good weekend, too.
Yes, have fun. Watch those nuts.com ads because they've been popping up all over my stuff anytime I'm watching anything now. So enjoy that.
That should be the liner for the night. Watch those nuts.
Yeah. I think the ads tagline was like, my nuts are fresh or something like that.
Well, it might be because we were talking about chipmunks this morning. Because I saw a video this morning where this guy was feeding like 14 chipmunks.
Huh.
He feeds them every day. And he's been doing this for a few years, like 4 years. And they've all got names, and he goes to where they all live, but he can't go any closer than 10 feet to where their lairs are. And they come out and they eat acorns from him. And once he's done with those rounds, he just kind of hangs out on the deck, and then they'll come up one at a time, and they'll jump up on his lap and hang out with him.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I asked Andre, since he is the squirrel whisperer, if what his relationship was like with the chipmunks in his circles, and he said, yeah, he's got one that will come up on the porch and sit in his lap, and I just think that's the coolest thing in the world. I just think chipmunks are so cute.
Yeah, they're cute until they just start destroying your stuff, like the one that lives on our front porch.
Well, see, maybe if you fed him some acorns, he wouldn't tear your stuff up.
I'm gonna get right on that.
Just a thought.
He does have some fresh acorn trees out back, so.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe I can coax him to leave the porch and find a new home.
It could happen.
I'm gonna try it. I hear the sound of floppies.
I do as well. It's a beautiful sound.
It is.
What's the sound?
The sound of floppies.
I think we confused the producers.
We confused one of them.
It's my inability to hear.
It's producer B's inability to hear. Ha!
Well, that's it, oh.
It's awesome because I'm hearing it repeated like 3 times.
Just call me echo chamber.
Professor Warner says acorn trees. I think those are commonly referred to as oak trees.
Whatever.
Yeah, Producer A says whatever. Does Russ have Twitch? I don't know. Russell's a love muscle. You got the Twitch? Oh, that didn't sound good.
Lock it down.
Uh-oh. We have a downed floppy. All right.
Might be able to get this bad boy inked during the stream tonight.
I'm thinking. You talking about me? Or you?
I was talking about me, but looking up, I'm thinking you might be able to as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty close. What time is it? 10 till. Okay, well, it's possible. It is very possible. Depends on how ambitious I get.
Just don't spend it all tonight. I mean, we got all these hefty books to pack up tomorrow.
That's right. Got a busy day ahead of us. Is the sheets open yet?
Yes.
There we go.
Went there for some grub last night.
Oh yeah. What'd you get?
Cheeseburger, some mac and cheese bites, and some deep fried Oreos.
Jeez.
He's a healthy young man.
Oh, and a coffee.
And a coffee.
Yeah, because I was dragging ass big time yesterday.
I'm sure that fried sweet lump of sugar really helped.
It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. That sounds real good.
There's 3 left.
Hey, I only got to eat like 1 bite of those. Don't be giving up my Oreos.
You got sheets at the end of your road.
Yeah, we can go over and get more.
All right, I'll have it ordered. Producer A, you go pick those up.
Mr. Forney has discovered the Sheets app. He might be slightly addicted to it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's so good. They give you all sorts of free stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've only been over there just like twice now, and I've got enough to get all sorts of free junk.
And gas is only $2.35 right now.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Let's go drive around so we can put one up. $2.89 back in Cincinnati.
That's what it is everywhere else up here.
And I think it's for like the week or that they're the first week that they're open. You can go in, any drink you grab is free right now.
Oh, really?
If you have a sheet up.
We have the
We have the Sheets app.
Card or whatever.
I've got many Sheets cards.
It's so good. They gave me a free T-shirt a few months back when they posted stuff on Twitter about who's excited for Sheets coming to Columbus. So I responded. Next day, I get a private message. Hey, send us your address. And then a few days later, boom, T-shirt and stickers.
Nice.
Showing his nerd.
So did you put your Sheet stickers on your car?
No, I don't put stickers on my car.
But that's why they gave them to you.
It might be why they gave them to me. They don't know them that well. They don't know me that well.
They're going to be disappointed in you, Mr. Forney.
They might. What are you going to do?
I'm with you, though. I'm not big on stickers on the car. Although I do want to put a Miles Morales sticker on my car because his name is Miles.
Yeah. I'm cool with like window cleans and stuff. The stuff
Yeah,
that comes off easy.
I want to get a J. Brandt Miles Morales because I've got one on my coffee cup. But I want to get another one to put on my car.
There you go. Louis here says good evening. Hope you guys are having a good Friday.
Oh, yeah. We're just inking away. We're some inking fools tonight.
Inking. The producers are packing comic books.
We're selling
Good
those
night.
inks. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. So. Four. All right.
All those tiny little lines.
I know, isn't it crazy?
The boba.
The Boba Fett.
I hear producer D is on the move.
I hear the jingle, jingle, jingle of Producer D.
Poor producer Steve is going to be so upset tonight.
Oh, he is.
Hopefully you left his blankie out.
I did. I left him set up pretty good.
Gonna miss his snuggle buddy.
He's got a snuggle blanket, though, so that should...
Well, actually, Rodney's blanket.
It's my blanket, but he has claimed it as his snuggle buddy. His second snuggle buddy. I'm his first snuggle buddy.
You just want like one piece in that.
Yeah, just making sure.
Oh, we got somebody new and joining us. We are totally getting spammed from the looks of it.
Spam.
Yep, somebody's on Facebook tagging everybody in the comments.
How do I go stop that? Can I stop it?
I don't know that you can stop it.
Get off the stream.
Yeah. Shoot, I lost. So Enrique says the sketch cover is looking really good. So is Boba. I love when Mandalorian armor has grit and nicks.
Yeah, I'm gritting him up. Actually, funny story. Andre says I love to read. Enrique, I was doing this yesterday on my morning stream, and I started doing some of this battle damage here on the chest plate, and I started going battle armor damage, damage armor. Had my little theme song going as I was inking the battle damage. It was pretty silly. I was laughing at myself. That's how it went, Sean.
I think that needs to be your jingle.
I'm saying.
Sure. Enter music there. Andre feels left out of the Facebook spamming. I am sure Andre, after he's done reading it, will forward it right on over to you.
That's the kind of guy he is.
I can ban him from the stream.
Yeah, that might.
And I can mute him for 15, 30, or 60 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know who. I can't even pronounce that, but yeah, if it's actual real person, no bueno.
Awadira all the way.
Yeah, I saw. With nothing on their Facebook page, by the way.
Yeah. Ban away.
He's in an open relationship, just FYI.
Well, hey, there you go.
There we go. Who in the comments? Russell getting back up.
That's a good one.
Way to go, love muscle.
All right, the love muscle is flexing his muscles.
Put the hammer down.
I layeth down the smacketh.
By the way, the reading was $6,000. Pay up, bitch.
Forney.
Hey, I'm just reading what Russell the Love Muscle wrote.
You're lucky it just hit 9 o'clock.
It's Facebook After Dark.
Bow chicka bow wow. Bow wow.
Russell's going to layeth the smacketh down, and producer A is putting down the ban hammer.
Banned him from everything.
Credit cow.
Hey, does that mean you guys have reached some sort of pinnacle because somebody's on your stream spamming people? Just the epitome of something.
That could be it.
It means we're the coolest kids in the town.
Warner's bored. Just created a new Facebook.
Russell says subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus. Russell has what?
Squirrel.
I always forget what that is, and then I'm midway through a sentence and I remember what that is.
It's how you show everybody your orifices.
It's an orifice app.
All right, squirrel.
Well, dang it, I was going to share out my link.
You don't have links. Don't you lie to these people.
They don't call those links. Oh, never mind.
Enrique says you have to be over 18 for the Friars Club service at 8. Things get a little blue. Nice.
Is that what we're calling it now these days, Blue?
Well, you write in purple, so...
That's right. Thank you, Stanley.
to the chopper.
It's not the chopper. It's not the.
Russell, I wish I knew your middle name, Alan.
It's not the tool. It's the chopper. It's a helicopter. We're all going to hell.
It's Clayton. Russell Clayton Allen.
His
You
name
have
is
been
Clayton.
called out.
Now you've had
I'll
it.
be using that a lot.
You know you were in knee deep in shit when you heard that middle name.
Oh, yeah. I mean, damn. I didn't do it, I swear.
You mean if I yell that, you'll listen to me?
What's your middle name, Sean?
Michael.
Sean Michael?
Sean Michael.
Yeah, my grandma said that a whole lot growing up.
Oh, yeah.
What's your middle name, Steph?
Stephanie Joe.
Stephanie Joe?
Yeah.
Tina Lynn?
I yell at Tina Lynn all the time.
Yes, you do.
Now we just got to get Tammy Lynn in here and we'll be all set.
I got it. I'm going to have bad dreams.
Oh, Russell's putting out fighting words. He said he ain't scared.
Oh,
Yeah. Wait, Russell. You haven't heard the teacher voice yet.
Uh-oh.
Teacher voice is going to come out and there's going to be weird packages arriving on your doorstep.
yeah, because somebody else kind of picks out.
Right. Nobody else knows how to hit the button.
That was
So funny.
No, you hit the button.
All right.
Hey, we got an update from John Wilson about Blue.
Oh,
He
What
sent out a
did he say?
Kickstarter update. And producers, remind me to ask questions later.
be good with some things. Oh, this has a note on it.
Oh. Ignore it.
Oh, okay. It was a previous
I
note.
used the box from.
Let's see. Russell says, inbox me for my new calendar, Pantsless Abstract Art. Guess what the paintbrush is? And Danny says, is a helicopter with two blades considered a sword fight?
just don't cross the streams.
Yep.
And he's asking for a friend.
Yep. And if there's two blades, you might want to talk to somebody about that.
Could be a condition.
According to Bleeding Cool, Wolverine has that condition.
Two blades?
Yeah.
How did
They got a whole crazy theory on Bleeding Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta read it. And they got a story behind the whole thing and what he uses them for and all sorts of craziness. Somebody took way too much time to write up the articles on it, and I unfortunately fell down the rabbit hole and read one of them one day.
Oh, wow. That'd be an interesting read, I'm sure.
Yeah. So tonight when I hear you giggling in the middle of the night, I know what you're reading. He's giggling. He's reading the article.
All right.
I'm not reading that one out loud.
Was it Howard Johnson's? Howard Johnson's?
Oh.
Wrong category, Danny.
Yeah, I'm not sure what aisle you went into, but
That was the slip of the click on the mouse button, huh?
Sure.
sure back in the day that was filed under the freak category or something.
I'm sure.
Wow, we can't read any of those comments. All right. So,
About those comic books.
yeah. How's that going, producers?
Oh, we're getting there.
Do we need to be paying attention?
Yeah, I'm a little worried.
No, we're just trying to find a new topic.
Oh.
Comments have gone south.
Who's watched Winter Soldier today?
We're not allowed to talk about that.
Well, I didn't say talk about it. I was just finding out if anybody watched it. You said change the
Somebody
subject.
said they did earlier.
Yeah, I think Enrique said he watched it earlier.
We did see something sad today. I don't know if you want to share that because people.
What was
may or may
that?
not know Felix.
I didn't see anything. I don't remember seeing something sad.
Felix, Scylla.
Oh, Felix. Yeah, Felix Scylla passed away.
Okay.
Twiggy. He was an Ewok. He was.
Okay.
He was on what was it, Adam's Family?
Yeah, he was cousin it on Adam's Family. And
Okay, that's right.
Was Twiggy the robot from Lost in Space?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Beady, 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 beady.
Yeah, that guy.
He had pancreatic cancer. Oh, wow.
Oh, that sucks.
That's a woman, I think.
You've already decided that?
Well, yeah, because I'm diabetic and they give me all that medicine and it messes with your pancreas. So yeah, why not? Yeah, I've decided. That's my cancer choice.
Okay, and that went dark real quick.
Hey, at least you're not talking about things that you shouldn't be talking about on Steph's show.
And squirrel.
Have you guys watched Godzilla yet?
Enrique's got a good question. He's not familiar with the U.S. agent character from the book. Do you guys know the character at all? Enrique says, sorry to hear the passing of the actor. I don't know, Rodney, you probably know more U.S. agents than I do.
Yeah, he was for a time, the U.S. government took control of the financing and stuff with the Avengers and any superhero group. And this was probably at the time when Stark was dealing with his alcoholism and stuff. So he was no longer funding the Avengers. So the government took over. And having taken over, they took the liberty of appointing their own Avenger to the team, who the rest of the group immediately balked at because they felt that he hadn't earned the right to be an Avenger. He was just plopped in there by the government, and he was a hard ass and thought he was more than he was. I mean, he was a competent Avenger, but he was just a hard dick, and he didn't know how to get along with everybody, and him and Hawkeye hated each other and went around and round and round. He beat the hell out of Hawkeye. This was all in the pages of the West Coast Avengers. And then at some point, the what's that League of Nations called though? What's it called? Oh, New York City, the
United Nations.
United Nations. Thank you.
Sorry, I was a little confused on what you were getting at.
Yeah, they took over the funding of the superhero groups. So then the U.S. government no longer had jurisdiction to appoint a member, so they kicked him out. And they actually put it up to a vote because they had been in California for a couple years and they never appointed a chairman to the West Coast Avengers. So they did that. They appointed the chairman, and then they appointed like their 7-man roster. And he was not one of the ones that got any votes. So he left. And I don't know what became of him after that because I haven't gotten that far. I'm reading it all on Marvel Unlimited.
So I just add what little I've seen and watching like the video breakdowns and whatnot. And I don't know, like, time frame wise, so like what you just described, like, was Cap already out of the team and going under the Nomad name when that happened?
Cap was. It's funny you say that because they had Cap was still in the East Coast Avengers, and he mentioned their new lineup, and Nomad was on the team, but Cap was the one talking to them on the computer, so he was still there.
Okay.
So this is probably like 92, maybe 91, 92, around that time.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, like I said, what I caught on some of the video stuff, like playing on what you said there, is like John Walker had joined the team and he had like the natural ability, kind of like what they showed in the series so far.
Yeah.
But much like they did in the series, he got his powers from the power broker.
Yeah, that's true because they kept saying that nobody else bought their powers.
Yeah.
And he bought his powers.
And I mean, that's like the gist of what I've gathered from everything I've watched, seen, whatever, and what little I saw from back in the day. And I know he, goes off the deep end. He already was an a-hole, and then things just made it worse.
Yeah, there was a scene when he first got there. His first day, he went into his room, his own private quarters, and he had a picture of his mother and father, separate pictures on the dresser, and he was sitting on the end of the bed talking to them, I guess, as if they were there. So that was kind of laying the groundwork that he's not all there, mentally.
Yeah. And basically, I can't remember who murdered his parents, but whoever did, like the same scenario setup or whatever was basically in the show where they killed off Battlestar versus his parents.
Yeah.
Let's see. Comic Book Nation Marketplace has joined us. Says nice. 2 of my favorite artists.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Danny and Russell are watching us from the YouTube as well as the Facebook. And Danny says the power broker reminds me of the movie Revolver. Revolver is not coming to mind.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that. I'm drawing a blank. Just a quick art note. I am not going to ink this Mandalore skull with a black pen. I'm going to ink it with a red. So I know Mark said he's going to color it, but I'm going to do the outlines for the skull in red unless Mark wants me to leave it uninked.
I don't know if Mark's still in the comments. If you're in the comments there, Mark, chime in.
Yeah. I don't want to ink it with black since it's red.
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
But other than that, I think I'm done.
Nice.
I mean, I could keep noodling it, but I don't think it needs any more noodling.
Oh, that's great.
Thank you.
Um,
How are you doing?
all I got to do is the big fill areas.
Oh yeah, spotting your blanks, huh?
Yep. So then
It's looking good.
and I will be done with the inks. Let's see. Enrique is asking the Guy Ritchie movie, and Danny says Jason Statham and Andre 5000 from Outcast are in Revolver. I don't.
Kind of ringing a bell, but
I got nothing.
yeah, I'm drawing a blank.
Wow, that lag is back big time.
What must be trying to be done?
It's the universe saying it's go time.
I'm good with that. There's not much.
Yeah, it's 20 after.
I got a whole lot of big fill areas to go, and that's gonna be kind of boring. So let's call it there.
Okay.
So as usual, thanks for everybody for tuning in. Thanks for the laughing and the crying from all the comments from Russell and Danny there.
Absolutely. Yeah, we had a pretty full house tonight. That's awesome. Enrique was in the house. Mark's back in the house again. That's a good time.
Yeah. We had
Comic Book Nation stopped in to say hey. Comic Book Nation Marketplace.
Yeah, special.
a special. Oh yeah, our special guest that was asking everybody to go read their stuff.
Oh yes.
Producer A put the band hammer down.
Whoosh.
So yeah, there we go.
All right. Artist Dave says night. Oh.
Night, Artist Avenue. Night, everybody. Hope everybody has a great rest of Friday night. Go watch some Falcon and Winter Soldier, all that good stuff. Have a great weekend. Maybe we'll post some updates this weekend from the packing party.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right, everybody. Have a great one, and we'll catch y'all on the next one of these.
Bye, y'all.
How do you remember to